It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Looking at Charlotte, they're coming in off a win in their last game against Minnesota. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. And, of course, guys, the big news, Jeremy Lin out with the injury.
Kevin, this is a big blow to this team. I mean, he's going to miss some of the playoffs and perhaps all of them.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. White is out there with Tony Roten. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Houdini. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Harris. Shoots it. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Outside, White. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Gordon. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Houdini. Right side, Gordon. Oladipo, the pass to Houdini. And stolen by Roten. And here comes White, leading the fast break. To the middle. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. White against Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Howard, that's good. Howard's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hornets.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because it, to me, is just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Here's Houdini. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
One-on-one here. He lobs it up, and dunked by Harris.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Roten. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Screen by Howard. Now here's Roten. Tight defense on him. And it's White missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 2. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Roten. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stoppable.
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, White. There's a good screen. Kicks it to Roten. Picked away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Houdini. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one
Vamos
more at
humilhar.
the free throw line.
Vamos humilhar.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Houdini. The wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Here's Houdini. 5 points in the game. Picked by Vucevic. Down low, off the pin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 8-point game. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let them shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Houdini. He dishes it to Vucevic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
White, left side. Second chance shot. Feeds it to Jefferson. Nice move. And it's good. Pop through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there. Boy, he's just angry from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And Patterson kicks to White. Banked in off the glass. White's got 5.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Magic leading by 4. Here's Houdini. He has 7. Passes it to Vucevic. This one for 3. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hornets trail by 7. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. They've had a difficult time in this matchup, losing both games in the season series. And I asked him what he thought might turn things around. He said, we've got to up our intensity defensively and speed up our rotations. With our shot blocking, we can make things tough around the rim, but we also need to close out quickly on the perimeter. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Peyton's checked in for Orlando. Kaminsky. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. On the court for the Hornets, Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. Tony Roten out there with White. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's White missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Number 1, the Magic.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Wow.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Magic leading by 10. Pulls up for 3. No good from Houdini. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smith with a screen on White. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Inside, Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Howard. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. 3rd in field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. Kicks it out to Gordon. And Harris wide open. He shoots offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 10. Roten dishes to Kid Gilchrist. White. And the lead is down inside single digits. White's got 7.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Houdini. He has 11 points and also 3 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Fox comes in for Oladipo. Fox against White. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Houdini. He's got 13. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Magic have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw good from Houdini.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Let's go over to the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Six on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
White the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
No good with the triple.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
White, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Houdini. He's got 15. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here as Anya's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Jefferson's checked in for Howard. Kaminsky comes in for Vonleh. And McLemore's subbed in for White. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 11 points for Vucevic.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And he gets the bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Houdini and the foul on Al Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Magic up 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Well, guys, I'm here with...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Houdini.
Yes,
and it's Vucevic in at the 7. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Roden with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Howell. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Oladipo, good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Screen by Howard. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Howard. The feed to Vonleh. Now here's Roden. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Harris. And there's the call to Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Hornets trail by 11. And White kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Roten. Tight defense on him. Out to White. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The wide open look here for Vonleh. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Harris passes to Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Oh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. Here's Houdini. Soft touch off the glass. Houdini's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's time for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies came through when they needed him to. He ended with 7 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. You really can't have a better shooting performance than that. He ended the game perfect from the field.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And White kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Got that bucket in no time at all. Kid Gilchrist has got 7 points in the game.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. For Orlando, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Both free throws good from Houdini. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Roten. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Here's Houdini. He's got 21. Back to Vucevic, and stolen by Vonleh. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rejected by Harris. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. Here's Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. These are your second half scoring leaders. Freak number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Howard. Kaminsky comes in for Noah Vonleh. And McLemore, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Vaughn in for Roten.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets. For the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Jason Smith, and it's me. The Magic leading by 12. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Charlotte, Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. Tony Roten out there with White. And it's Howard in at the 5. Here's Houdini. To the inside, Harris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harris has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. White with it, now defended by Oladipo. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Screen by Howard. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Howard. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Houdini. To the inside. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 19 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Dwight Howard. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Houdini. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Roten kicks to Howard. Screen by Howard. Down low. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Howard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Good. And that's 21 points for Vucevic.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating and stolen by Harris.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line.
That's
He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Hazani. Hornets trail by 14. Now Roten. He feeds it to White. Shoots it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Harris. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 15.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Here's White to the middle. Roten, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt him. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, White. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Now
here's Roten. D right on him. And too long on the shot.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Houdini. Off target with his three.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
It's deflected. Screen by Howard. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Pass to Houdini. 5 on the clock. Vucevic's screen on Howard. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Vonleh's shot is good.
Tava
Magic leading
faltinho.
by 17.
A massa começar a cantar MVP.
Here's Houdini. The pass to Gordon. The shake. Here's Houdini. Here's Vucevic. And sent back by Howard.
Opa! Caralho, jantar nós.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. Houdini can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. The Hornets rebound. Here's Howard. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
The Magic making a switch here. Payne's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a full game. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Houdini. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
First one falls for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Hansbrough comes in for Gordon. Kazanya, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Fox in for Payne. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Patterson comes in for Vonleh. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Vaughn in for White. .103 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Roten. Defense right on him. In the corner, it's McLemore. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
O treinador ficou maluco. Ele não falou, mas Deus. A cara ele falou. O olhar ele falou.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Tem moleque aqui.
Here's Roten.
Tá de palhaçada.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Louco cabuloso.
The fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket, on time and on target.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Houdini, and he dunks it after the pit frees him up.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And here is Roten. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did not disappoint. For the guys guarding him, it was a long, long night. As he pushed his point totals in the 30s, he got more and more determined. Great effort.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
Valeu, pessoal.